So today I'm going to take you through a full day of eating on a lean bulk. So I'm going to show you guys every meal, the nutrient breakdown of those meals, and the rationale behind the food choices, meal timing, distribution, and so on. Okay guys, we just got back from our walk. I'm gonna get some breakfast ready. First, I wanna show you guys what my macro targets are gonna be for today. I've got 225 grams of protein, 75 grams of fat, and 300 grams of carbs. And that will give me an approximate caloric target of 2,800 calories per day. So my goal is to build as much lean mass as possible while minimizing the amount of fat mass that I gain. All right, let's get breakfast. So for breakfast, just gonna be doing the usual here. I'm gonna do some scrambled eggs, some turkey bacon, some goat cheese on the eggs, kiwi, potato patties, technically. Oh yeah. For this meal, most of it just comes down to, it's a high protein meal. It's relatively low carb, which I like to do because I like to partition my carbs more around the workout and later in the day when my appetite picks up. So guys, I'm gonna put the macros for this meal up here on the screen. You guys can pause if you wanna check it out. And also I'll have 2 fish oil capsules and 3 a multivitamin. I'm gonna dig in, enjoy this meal, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next one. All right guys, up next we're gonna be doing our pre-workout meal. Now I would say the pre-workout meal is the most important meal of the day because ultimately it's gonna be responsible for fueling your training. All right, so guys, for the pre-workout meal, I've got a chicken sandwich here. I've got some fresh chicken breast, some shredded cheese, mayo, some spinach, and a little bit of mustard on some Ancient Grains bread, which is my favorite bread. And then I've also got 100 grams of blueberries over here, and I'm gonna have a banana to go along with that. So for the pre-workout meal, I recommend a soft minimum of 1 gram of carbs per kilogram of body weight. So for me, that amounts to about 75 grams of carbs. And you also wanna prioritize choosing carb sources that are gonna utilize multiple transporters for absorption. So the simplest way to do this is to just combine a starchy carb source like bread with a fruit source, which is high in fructose. So these are the macros for the meal. We've got 46 grams of protein, 13 grams of fat, and 82 grams of carbs. And then about 15 to 20 minutes before I leave for the gym, I'll start sipping on my pre-workout. So I'm gonna dig in, eat this meal, let it digest a little bit, start sipping on my pre-workout, and then we're gonna hit a workout. Let's go. All right guys, just got back from the gym. We're gonna have our post-workout meal. Now, whenever I finish up a workout, my appetite isn't the strongest. My rule for timing your nutrients post-workout, I think you should try to get some protein in as quickly as you conveniently can. So anyway, with all that said, we're gonna get a meal ready over here. So this is kind of like a quick and easy snack, more or less. So yeah, that should be 1 serving of oats. This is select protein for oats. So I'll stick this in the microwave for a minute. So anyway, here are the total macros for that meal. We've got 34 grams of protein, 4 grams of fat, and 25 grams of carbs. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up this meal and I'll check in with you guys for the next meal. All right guys, it's been a couple hours since my post-workout snack, so I'm gonna have another meal. So now my appetite is really starting to pick up. So I'm gonna have a huge meal right now. So this is a big Tupperware full of chili that my mom made for me. So what my mom will do is she'll cook for me, I'm pretty lucky in this sense, either salmon or spaghetti or chili with the macros. You know what I'm saying? With the macros. So I'm gonna eat all of this. This is a 3-cup serving of chili. You can see we got some chickpeas in here. We got some kidney beans, ground turkey, some peppers, garlic in there. It's just a super healthy meal. Probably my most healthy meal of the day. Oh yeah, I also added about 15 grams of shredded cheese on top. I think that makes it taste so much better. That's so good. So I'll put the macros for the meal up here on the screen if you guys are interested in that. Super high protein and also very high fiber meal. And I'll check in with you guys for my last meal before I go to bed. Just got back from basketball, so I'm feeling so tired right now. So we got one more meal to go. Toward the end of the day here now. So this is gonna be our last meal. Cottage cheese. So cottage cheese is a very slow digesting protein. I've been eating that with some of these wheat thins over here. So get a few of these crackers, dip it in the cottage cheese. Don't knock it until you tried it. It's actually really good. Oh, and can't forget, good old kale salad with some turkey breast. turkey on the salad, and I like to put a little bit of cheese on this meal too. But bam. So these are puffed potatoes. They're kind of like rice crisps, but obviously with potato, I guess. But they're really low carb per serving, really high volume. So it just makes for like a really nice light snack. So yeah, I love these. So I'm gonna put the macros for this meal up here on the screen. We got 40 grams of protein, 23 grams of fat, and 72 grams of carbs for 630 calories. So I'm gonna enjoy this last meal. I'm gonna flick on an episode of Breaking Bad over here. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all here in the next one.